What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of You Heard What I Said. And we back again with Kion. What's going on,
What's
Kion?
up? What's up, Precious?
Look, don't be making all them animations and stuff. You know, it took us like what, almost 2 hours to get this situated, and I gotta
Man,
look up into the camera, and I can't see your facial expression. So then I'm gonna have to look down, look up, look down, look up, like.
it's just us with bigger and better things coming, and we're going through some experimenting. So,
we trying to get it together for y'all. We are trying to get
all I
it
can see right
together.
now for you, Precious, all I can see is all I
Because
can see is that.
I want to see your facial expressions, and I know when I look at the screen, it probably look like my eyes are closed. I'm
I just
tired.
see your bright white teeth. That's all I see right now.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
let me focus
All right.
on the camera. So, how's it going? Look,
It's going good.
right?
It's going good.
No, I was just gonna say I haven't spoken to you since Malcolm was on the show. How's he doing?
Right. Oh, he's doing good. We've been talking, chit chatting
Mm-hmm.
about every other day or so. He's back to living a normal life, and so am I in a sense. But it was a good time, and I gotta post some pictures. I haven't posted any pics from that week. I've been procrastinating, and so I will post some pictures of Malcolm and myself and some places that we attended and everything like that. Just give me a few years and it'll be posted.
I
But
understand.
you heard what I said. But anyway, instead of me, I'm gonna go with you first. How was your week?
My week was good. Like you, life just been life, and I did get a chance to get out. I actually went to the movies twice, and the movies is actually my favorite like thing to do. I love like going to the movie theater. So I got to see two movies, but what the crazy part was is that my over 40 kicked in as I'm sitting there watching the movie, and I'm like, is this too loud? Like, why the hell? Like, can they turn down the value? And I'm like, why is the screen so bright? It was just weird. I had my blanket, had the blanket over me, wanted them to adjust the brightness of the screen and the doggone turn the volume down because it was just too loud. But besides that,
And you're probably
it was
sitting in
good.
the back too, right?
Of course, I was sitting in the back. Of course, the very last row. That's the first seating that I go to is the very
Okay.
back row. So yeah,
Oh,
it was
my
an adventure.
God. What movies did you see?
Um, the first one was
That's
shit.
over 40. Like, oh, well, let me think. Let me find my ticket stub.
You know I don't know what that is.
Thanks.
The first
Yeah,
one
let me
had
check
to
my
do.
credit card statement.
Right. Oh, you know what? It's probably, let me check, because it would be in my emails, because they always be like,
Oh, my
thank you for
God.
watching. Okay, wait, this says, thank you for your Fall Guy. See, it was the first link. The
Oh,
Fall
God.
Guy. It was a movie about stuntmen with, I think, was it Ryan Gosling? I think it was Ryan
Okay.
Gosling, and I'm not sure what the young lady's name is, but it was really good. It was definitely entertaining. It had like a little love component, so I liked the romance. It was like romance and action, so
Okay.
that was good.
Fall Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And the second one, they have I don't know if it's this month or every month for a while, but they have like mystery movies. So like the first 2 Mondays in a month, you could go see a mystery movie. So I was like, and it was only $5 for the mystery movie. So I'm like, wait, half the price? And it's like a little excitement, like, ooh, what is it gonna be?
So straight up, so you see the previews, and then it just comes on. You don't know what the hell you're watching.
Matter of fact, me and the person I went with, we were getting our snacks and stuff. So we're thinking like, oh, okay, it's gonna be previews. Like we got a few minutes as we waiting for them to get it together. So we got into the theater like maybe about 5 minutes after the showtime. Typically, they still running previews. It was like all the way into the movie. So I'm assuming they just started it straight at 7. So that was different. So I had to like look it up like, okay, movies with what's her name? Michelle, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Boudet, something with the BEU. She's a comedian too, and she was on. She had a Netflix. She had a couple of Netflix series out. But she was in it. She starred in it, and she's hilarious. So I was happy I was able to see her. So I had to type in her name in my phone to see what the name of the movie was, because we missed the beginning. But it was called Babes. So it's supposed to come out soon, I guess. But it was hilarious.
Oh, so they're showing movies that hadn't even come out yet.
Yeah, that haven't hit the screen yet. Mm-hmm. It's like a mystery movie, that hasn't aired yet, and you get a chance to watch it. Yeah, it was cool.
Idea.
I know. So I went on and did it for next week too. I'm like, why not? Like, I need to get out there. Let me go see another mystery movie.
And it's every Monday, so y'all have it like that?
Just the first 2 Mondays of this month. And I think it'll be like next month too, the first 2 Mondays. I'm not sure. But all it'll tell you is they're like, the only thing we can tell you is it's rated R and it's not a horror film. That's all they will tell you.
Okay. I like that idea. I'm going to have to see if there's any theaters, because the one that I normally go to, the only special they got is like $5 Tuesdays, which I'm going to start going to now. But no mystery thing. I'm going to do a search and see if there's any theaters like that, because that's pretty cool to just sit there and not knowing what you're about to see.
I know. That's exciting.
I like that idea, man.
When you
movie theater.
When you type in your movie theater, scroll all the way down to the bottom. So bypass all the movies that are playing, scroll to the bottom, and that's where it showed like the, I don't know what you call it, but it was like the little icon things where it said like either mystery movie, or if you want to rent a theater, or if you want, whatever, like the little pop-up things are. So it was cool.
Okay.
This is so weird.
I like that. I know. I'm looking into space right now.
It's like I want to see your face and see your reaction, so I'm trying to look up and down at the same time.
I'm looking into space, man. I'm trying to see past Vegas, trying to see what's in Arizona. And for those of you that's just joined us, we're trying some new technology, as you can see here on that side over there.
It's on that side. Oh wait, nope, you can't see my finger.
So on either side over there, so we're working on some bigger and better things. We're trying to see what is the best thing for us for the podcast. So, this is our test run. So you get a chance to see the first hand of the behind the scenes of us just shooting the breeze.
Right. And look, and with that being said, y'all know what time it is. It is drink time, and I think we both need it after being on here for like 2 hours now.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find my glass, so I got my drink in a water bottle, which is a lot of times what I do.
That is okay.
In case it drops, no harm, no foul.
I'm
not looking at you. Okay, damn.
I know. I started to come here with my red cup because that's what I was drinking out of before, but I was like, should I? So I got a little.
For those of you from high school,
got
some Purple Passion.
I never heard of no Purple Passion.
That used to be old school, where you used to get it like in a 2-liter.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. That's like the MD 2020 stuff, and Night Train. It's kind of old school. It's like some wine, grape wine, in a 2-liter bottle.
Well, look, I mean, before we do this toast, we could actually toast.
I don't even drink yet. Oh yeah, okay, we're doing it.
All right, we can do a toast too.
I can't see you, so I don't know what the hell you're doing right now.
You can't see me?
I'm looking straight. No, I'm looking into darkness.
I said forget the camera. People just gonna have
All
to
right.
realize
All right.
I'm looking down and I'm just looking at you. So
All right.
sorry, everybody.
All
Like
right.
I'm
So
gonna get
what's
it right
all
one
right?
of these days.
Yeah, it's all good. So I'm looking at you now. Hey,
Okay.
Precious.
Hey.
What's up? Looking good. I can finally see you.
Thank you. You too.
I'm gonna looking into darkness. We're trying to see what hotel's behind that one.
But look, we can toast to in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna see your face in person.
Right. And I'm in a new studio too. But I don't know if it'll fit 2 people, but I'm in a new studio.
Well, we'll see how it works because we got to get at least one episode in while we together.
I'm in a new studio. I got to work on some lighting, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm in a new studio. So
that's nice.
hopefully my mic sounds great to everybody. Like I said, I'm in a new studio, working on the lighting, working on the mic. But this beginning of a long journey of the Youheardwhatisaid podcast.
Right. And since we talking about mics before we get this drink, I got one somewhere. But for those who missed the beginning, oh nope, that ain't it. What the hell is the mic at? It's right here. I didn't charge it, people, so hey, it is what it is. You heard what I said. I'll get it together one of these days.
Yeah, portable charging station.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. But let's toast.
Okay.
Let's toast to another episode.
Another episode. Okay.
Cheers.
Where are you? Oh damn. Where did my leg go?
Over here. I know usually it's just me who does this, but now it's you. Okay, I can't wait for you to figure it out. I gotta drink.
Okay, my bad. All right.
I just got some wine right now. You would think it would mellow me out. It has not done that yet.
My drink's gonna be gone in like 30 seconds, man.
Who you telling? And mine started off cold.
I'm gonna I'm gonna make a movie called 30 Seconds to Empty. Shit.
That's hilarious. 30 seconds to empty. I swear, we gonna have to definitely go live one of these days because we are a hot mess.
Oh my gosh, man.
This is crazy.
I need a fridge in the studio, man. Like a refill.
All right, guys. As always, before we get into this topic, we want you to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Yeah, follow us. And let me just ask you now, how can everybody follow you, Kion?
Kion37. No, shoot. Let me.
That's it.
Kion said 37.
Oh, crap. Dang.
Yeah.
I was about to let that go. My bad.
Sounds good to me. Her Kion.
Oh gosh.
No, Kion said 37.
Right, on all platforms that we know of.
Yeah, I haven't done the Twitches or any of the other stuff yet, but the main ones, yes. And what about you, Precious? How can you be reached?
Precious said 888. Holla at your girl. Okay. Let me look this up, find this topic again because I lost my page. Okay. So let's get into it. And the topic today has to do with materialism versus minimalism. And I guess the question is, which one or which lifestyle leads to a more meaningful life? So do you think being materialistic or being minimalistic leads to a better life? A better life, a happier life, a more meaningful life, more joyful life, whatever it may be. And let's start with you because right now I don't know. Let's see what you got to say.
Okay, I'll first talk about that in terms of other people and I'll
Okay.
specify that. Then I'll talk about how I personally feel.
Okay. Sounds good.
If that makes sense. Because like when you talk about materialism, I think a lot of that deals with profession per se, because you have to not necessarily keep up with the Joneses, but if you are in the celebrity realm, well, not I don't say
Mm-hmm.
celebrity realm, but if you're in the realm of an actor, actress, a sports, in sports or in media, some like high profile where you're known. If you go out on the street, people know you. You have to have I don't say have to, but 9 times out of 10, you want to have that persona as you're doing well. Because now,
Mm-hmm.
especially with social media, materialism is so powerful because everything is all about this purse or this watch or this car or what have you. Because if you go down, if you live in LA, you see sports, you see, athletes, they're driving the convertibles. They know you, like if you're at a TMZ type the thing, who's driving what because of the
Mm-hmm.
materialistic thing. We gotta have that persona of I'm rich, I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm wealthy, I'm successful. Because that's what in that type of realm, that's what success is defined. It's defined
Mm-hmm.
as I got money, and let me show you how much money I got by what I can buy. However, there are a lot of very, very, very wealthy people. When I talk about wealthy, meaning billions, making billions, that I hear some of their stories that they're driving a used vehicle. Because a lot of times, I guess, they subconsciously, not subconsciously, but they learn how to invest. They learn how to realize, it's not about what I can show you how much I made. It's about what's in the bank. And I'm just going to live my life the way I want to live it. I don't care what any people think, because I got the billions in the bank. You don't. So I'm gonna drive my 19 whatever. I'm gonna live minimalistic because that makes me happy. So it all depends on the standpoint. Do you want to have the persona as being successful, being rich, and have the materialistic things, which in my opinion I don't feel the need for it, and I'll talk about me in a second. Or do you want to live a minimalistic life, just being happy, saying, hey, this is what I got, this, and I'm happy with where I'm at now. Me personally, I look at, okay, I guess I'll look over here. So me personally, I look at it where I don't know where the hell I look for. You might see my eyes all over the place. I might talk like this, make one comment and make another comment like that. But anyway,
Ooh.
so me personally, I look at it. I wasn't raised about. I wasn't raised in terms of materialistic per se. Where it's all
Mm-hmm.
about the name brand, and I mean there is a brand that I'm comfortable with. That's a lot to deal with sports in terms of being a college athlete, where we had a sponsor or whatever you want to call it, and so I'm used to that brand. But in terms of where I gotta have I don't really wear jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have to worry about flashiness because I know where I'm at internally. And so it's all about minimalistic for me. Where if I'm happy, I'm happy. If let's say I have 7, 8, 9, 10 figures in the bank, I still won't feel that I have the need to have to show what I got. I would
Mm-hmm.
buy stuff to make for safety. I would buy
Mm-hmm.
stuff, yes, to spoil myself, to say, what, I busted my ass, and so let me reward myself for working hard. I'm not going to think of it as I'm buying all this stuff to show you that I'm wealthy, I'm successful. I'm buying whatever, if it is something, I might, like in terms of vehicles, I might buy a nice vehicle just because I like gadgets and stuff like that, not because of because if it's X amount of dollars, X amount of brands. If there's a $20,000 vehicle that has all these fancy features that I look for, I'll get that versus a $200,000 vehicle just because it's the name or whatever. Let's wrap up with this in terms of minimalistic. There's a movie, and I'll kind of look it up in terms of the years. It's a movie that came out in 1938, I believe it is, called "You Can't Take It With You."
Oh,
And I remember
yeah.
that quote for a long time, that you can't take it with you. So a lot of people say, hey, if you got the money, spend it all. You can't take it with you. But I look at it in the fact that, yes, you can't take it with you, but you can will it to your kids. We hear about nepotism and all these different things. How about doing something like that? So yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
can't. So some people try to make as much money as they can and spend it all. But hey, there's another generation that you can take care of. I've kind of taught my kids about minimalistic life, where you don't have to have the name brands per se just to feel that you're worthy of
Mm-hmm.
being a person, and that you're worthy of having friends because you got this type of bag or this type of shoe or this brand designer clothes, whatever. And it doesn't matter what makes you feel good. And I'm glad that my kids are independent, because whatever makes them feel good, that I'm good with. And they understand it's not about the name brand, it's about what they look good in and what they feel good in. And hopefully that passes along generation to generation. And once they do this, make the incredible amounts of money, if that's their choosing, if they're in that field, hopefully they pass along as well, where it's not about having a name brand, it's about who can you help or who can you uplift. That's just how I feel. That's
I yeah. I definitely agree with you on that generational wealth. All for it. Like you said, you can't take it with you, but I could definitely, pass it along to my child, grandchild, all of that. So yes, all for generational wealth. But as far as the question, which one is more meaningful,
I
minimalism and
I don't think I answered the
material?
question. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I think you said minimalism, that you're more minimalistic, and that's how you brought up your children. So I would say I don't think either one is wrong. I think a lot of people who are materialistic, they it's more about I work hard, so I play hard. If I work hard, I want to show the fruits of my labor. And that's fine, to each his own. I'm definitely okay with it. If you got the means, go for it. Go for it. I think, like with you, even with having the means, we just weren't brought up to be flashy. I've never been flashy. I remember my ex, one time we were in Walmart shopping, and I'm looking at the clothes, and he was like, really? And I'm like, why not? Like, it's cute. And it's because I'm not, about the labels and the name brands. If it fits and it looks good on me, I'm gonna get it. It doesn't matter. Like this,
Yeah, and if it's $20 or $200, whatever, as long as, or 2,000, whatever, as long as it feels good on you, screw the label.
exactly.
And, so
Yeah.
price. So yeah, so price isn't the factor. It's
Right.
like you said, what feels good on you.
Right, exactly. Because like the little jacket I got on, you probably can't really see it because with me trying to work this dog on camera, got this from Fashion Nova. It was only what, like maybe $20, but I'm gonna wear it until I can't wear it no more. And that's just how I am. I'm not flashy at all. Mainly, which is gonna seem weird because we're on a podcast, but I don't necessarily like a lot of attention. So I don't really want to draw all that attention to myself. I remember this is like has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Well, sort of. I just remember being in high school and swimming was part of it. So I would get in the water and they'll be like, come on, Precious, get up in the water. Come on, let's see you. And they'll be like, yeah, no. That's when I switched and went into dance class when it was mainly females. It was like, y'all not about to objectify me in this pool. Like, absolutely not. But yeah, I guess if I had to choose one, huh, I think both of them can bring a meaningful life. I think it just depends on who you are, what you consider, valuable to you. I wouldn't say I'm materialistic by any means, but I wouldn't say that I'm a minimalist either. And I'm glad I was able to say the word correctly after drinking this wine. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I really fall into any category. Those who know me know that I do like to shop, but I love to return even more. Like, I get something like, oh no, this don't fit. Oh great, I get some money back. So I guess I would fall more towards being minimalistic, But like I said, I don't think I'm like 100% in any category. I think whatever's for me, I'm gonna make it, meaningful and joyful. Yeah, so I'll just say that. You were gonna say something.
No, I was just gonna say. Well, no, I was just gonna say yes. I was gonna say, like no, I wasn't. Yeah, but anyway, I mean, just like
You be making me laugh way too hard. This is crazy. As I'm looking like all over the place on the screen.
no, but why do people say we're gonna say like no, I was. But yes, you start off with the negative, like no, it's like yeah, I was gonna say something. No, if I'm going on a vacation per se, I'm not gonna like be penny pinching. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna want to. I don't necessarily want to stay in a $5,000 a night hotel, but I'm not going to stay, where you can enter, from the outside.
Exactly.
And I'm going to make sure that I have everything I need. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to, be in locations where in the previous podcast I talked about where, there was TVs in the bathroom and I was taking bubble baths in Vegas, by myself.
Don't worry, wifey.
Right. And and it was, I'm sure it was thousands of dollars a night. It was not paid by me, but just enjoying that. So I mean, it's kind of like a fine line, where I like good stuff, good quality stuff. That's a key element. Quality. I'm not going to go for cheap stuff. But I'm also not, let's say, the flashy type either. I'll wear nice stuff for me, and I may have, there's always this one vehicle that I've always wanted, and I will eventually get, and I will make sure that I'm protected. So it's gonna cost a little bit. It's gonna be a little pricey, but so it may look kind of flashy, but not. The wifey already said that she's not gonna be in it. Since I don't like that type of vehicle that I'm going to be getting, but it's going to be pricey, but not flashy. So not to say materialistic has to be flashy, but I kind of look at it that way in a sense where I'm got. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Yes, you can have all the finer things, all the expensive things, high quality things if you want, but just don't be arrogant about it. You know what I mean? Don't be like, look, this is what I got, you can't afford it, and so I'm better than you.
Right.
That's the line that I cross where you can be either or, like you said, where you're like, you could be either or where you're not mad at it. I just want to make sure that if you're materialistic, that you're not downplaying another person because they may not be in a situation where they can afford what you have.
Right. Yeah. Because I wouldn't say I'm truly minimalistic. Like, if I have 2 vehicles or heck, even 3, I wouldn't necessarily say that was materialistic. I would say that they were all serving a purpose. One could be a work vehicle. One could be like my luxury vehicle. One can be, like an SUV if I have to travel through snow or whatever. But that doesn't mean that they have to be, which I don't even know if it's part of the question, but that doesn't mean that they have to be flashy or expensive. I'm extremely frugal. So if we're talking about the cost of things, I would prefer, I prefer saving and keeping my money. So if there was a shirt, like say the polo shirt that you're wearing, and if there was the same shirt, but one had,
I'm looking at the brand like.
Right, but if say one had a logo and one didn't, or say they both had a logo, but one was more luxury than the other one. I'm gonna pick the one that's the most cost effective because I'm not gonna spend thousands just for the label. But that's just me, because I like to save, even though that, like you said, it's like, oh, you can't take it with you, but yes, I can pass it along, and that label doesn't necessarily mean anything to me. I'm not gonna knock it, for who it does. I know one of my good friends, she like her labels, and you know who I'm talking about, friend. And I don't knock you for it. Every time I see your post, I'm like, ooh, like, and I like that for her because she likes it. it's like, if you like it, I love it. Like, I want that for you. I want you to be, happy, joyful, and what I'm saying, with whatever it is that you're getting. So,
Right.
I'm okay with that. It's just not me.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it. Uh,
No,
go ahead.
go ahead. I'm done.
No, I was just gonna say, I did the no again. Uh, I was just gonna say, so just like what you said, I'm gonna kind of piggyback off what you just said. So if there was a $2,000 shirt, polo shirt that had a emblem on it versus a $200 shirt that didn't have the emblem on it, but it was identical shirt. For me, like, what's the point of getting a $2,000 shirt if I get the exact same shirt for $200?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Now, I do, in some instances, I'm like, well, I'm only human, so I do want to fit in. So if I know everybody else has A, B, and C, will I feel, left out if I don't have A, B, and C? So that does come into play. And then it's like, yeah, okay, no, I'm good. So, exactly where I am. Now, if somebody offered me something of higher value, I would put it on. It would be kind of foreign, though, to me, to be like, I'm just not used to it. But
it's the uncomfortable. It's the uncomfortableness, and it's the unknown. Eventually it become comfortable. And so I feel you. I feel you on that.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not minimalist, but I'm not materialistic either. So I can't say either one gives you more meaning. It's just whoever you are, just stand on that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that brings you joy, I'm all for it.
All for the joy, and I realize, especially at this age now, I can care less. I don't think I can care less what other people think, but I'm okay with where I am, who I am, and I can just be me. You know what I mean? And so having the fancy stuff, yeah, it's cool if I do or whatever, but I'm not. That's not going to define who I am. Just like you talked about your friend. If your friend wants to buy all that stuff, hey, that's awesome. That makes her feel good for the hard work that she puts in to earn
hard.
it. And so I'm all for that. I'm just saying, if I had a choice between a $10 million home or something different that has everything that I want, I don't need a 50,000 square foot mansion if I'm going to be there 1 month out of the year and it's just me and my wife or whatever. I don't need this. I'm not trying to claim my status by having a big ass mansion and I don't even know. I haven't even been to all the rooms.
Yeah,
I don't want to have a mansion with 15 bathrooms. I'm not going to take a dump in every single bathroom every day. You know what I mean? I don't need that, and so that won't make me feel good. But if I have something comfortable, we may have not 15, but let's say 5 or whatever. I'm cool with that because I don't need 15 bathrooms. It's just me. You know what I mean? I don't need to do every mark now. Okay, I'm on the wall every time you go clean the bathroom. I'm not gonna play that game. But I want to be able to give back as well. So I don't want to just be like flashy, like, look at me, I made all this money, and so this is what I'm gonna buy just because I can. I want to do it because it makes me feel good, like your friend. It makes you feel good, yeah. But then also I want to be able to help others as well, just because who I am, And I teach that to my kids because my kids, I see them give stuff away. I see them helping others, and it just makes me feel good inside knowing that, yes, they may have $10, but they're going to give 5 to their friends so they could go to a high school, not high school, but like a dance or something like that, instead of keeping all 10 themselves. I like that part.
Yeah, I know when you were talking about the home, my scary ass wouldn't be able to be in a big ass home like that. I'll be like, wait, you hear that noise? Wait, no, be quiet, be quiet. What's that going on in the other wing, in the east wing? Like, Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Now I'm not gonna be in a little small shack or anything either.
Right.
But like I said, I'm gonna be comfortable. What
No
works
tiny, no
for
tiny
me?
house. No tiny house. Yeah.
No, but that's what my child said when I get older. That matter of fact, I asked him like, "Could I just have a tiny house like behind your house?" And he was like, "Yeah, no." He was like, "You could be in the same neighborhood, maybe even on the same block."
Yeah, that's
But that's
love.
it.
That's love right there. Like, no, dude, you ain't living behind me.
I'm like, well, can you just at
Uh,
least check on me? Make sure I'm good. Even
that's
though
funny.
yeah.
Your son say you can have a different zip code.
Right.
Your
I'm
ass ain't
like,
living behind me.
wow.
When you have a different address. Like,
Right. He said, not in the house, not behind the house.
that is
Gotta have my own
hilarious.
land.
Hey,
But yeah.
I know we had the minimalistic talk.
Hmm.
Let's just continue. Just for those of you that are on the podcast, we're just talking like we normally talk on the phone. Where Precious will call me up. Like, hey, just quick second. Let me ask you this. 2 questions. Blah 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 blah. Next thing I look at my phone, it's like 46 minutes later. It's supposed to be like a 2-minute conversation.
And
That's just
it's so weird because everybody thinks I'm quiet. They're like, oh, she's quiet, she's nice, she's shy, all of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me at all. But it's like, hey, it's okay. You keep believing that perception that you think of me. Go ahead,
right.
keep that in your mind.
Yeah.
Because those who know me, the real ones, they know. Yeah.
You're like a magician. I'm gonna show you something different. I don't know where that came. I don't know where that came from.
What is wrong with us? We stopped
Probably because like one of my shows is Penn and Teller Fool Us. I love magic tricks. Do you remember growing up when I used to do the magic tricks and stuff in the living room?
Yes, you did have some magic stuff. You did.
Shout out to Harry Blackstone. I used to have a Harry Blackstone magic set. I think that was his name.
Did we see somebody when we went to Vegas? Didn't we go to like a magic?
Well, that was you. I did.
We went for our parents' vow renewal. Didn't we?
We went there. Did we?
Yeah, you were there. You were absolutely there.
Okay. I remember going to a couple of them, but
I don't remember. I want to say we went to a show, but maybe not. Maybe that's just something on TV. I don't know. That's what happens when you get over 40 people.
Yeah, dude, I used to do those magic tricks. Yeah, I'm still into magic. There's this card trick that I'm gonna learn how to do. I'll say it, dude.
Okay, I'm listening.
I was on TikTok or whatever, and dude did a card trick, and I looked it up on how to do it, and all you need is a deck of cards, a regular deck, and I gotta find a video and I'm gonna practice it.
Okay,
I'm gonna try. What? I'm gonna try to practice it.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to practice it within the next couple weeks. I gotta remember to do it, to practice, to find it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get it mastered in the next few weeks so I can show you.
Okay.
So that's what we talk about, guys. We just talk about whatever. We go from one topic to the next. Next, you know, oh damn, my battery's low because we have a charge.
Look, we first started this podcast before we even pressed the record button. I was like, let's make this quick because we've been at this for some hours and I don't have nothing to talk about. And yeah, we're definitely an hour in right now. This is. Yeah, we're some talk. We were made for this.
That's what we do, dog.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I can't move like you, so I'll just be like, that's what we do, dog. I'll be like,
look, I tell people all the time, like, what do I tell people? Because I forget that quick what I tell people.
Over 40.
Right. That I got rhythm, but no coordination. And it's weird because I took dance like in high school. We would have to remember all these combinations and numbers and stuff. And I would get that, but I don't know what happened to me. Like it was just like magic. It was like one day I had it, and the next day I did it. It was like
Yeah,
poof, disappear.
I was never a great dancer or even a good dancer, but I
She
have
said
fun.
not even good.
I mean,
Like what?
I mean, some people that weren't, my skin color were like, "Dang, you can dance," but nah, dude. I bob my head. I can dance in the car, but when it comes to my feet moving with my upper body,
That's that coordination. That's
yeah,
that. I think it runs in the family. I think only our mother can dance. That's about
I
it.
wish she'd have taught me when I was younger. Instead of
Who you telling?
teaching me math, I wish she taught me how to dance.
And I used to
Maybe I could
have
be on. I'll
dance
be on
battles.
dance fever, baby. Be on dance fever with Danny Terrio. Be on that,
Right.
doing some dances.
Back in them
Kick my
like
leg up like
teenage
that.
years and early 20s, I definitely had dance battles. I just don't know what happened.
I
I
had
just don't
breakdancing
know.
battles. I had it
Oh,
in
okay.
grade. Yeah, dude, in grade school we had straight up. For those of you that remember breakdancing, we would literally we brought out the cardboard box on 2 blocks from our house that we grew up on, where there was a deli. I don't know if you remember that deli on the corner,
I
M
do
Deli.
remember that deli. Like they
We
remembered my order. Like I would go, we went in there so much they knew exactly what I wanted.
that's still there, isn't it?
You know, I
I think it's
haven't
still.
really been down there in so long, but I'm sure it's still there. I'm sure it's a
I
staple
think it's still
here.
there. But right there on the corner, we would have the cardboard box and we had the boom
Really?
box, and we would break dance. And I would always want to do what's called a helicopter, where you like on your back and legs up in the air and go back. I can never do
Hmm.
that, but we would have the battles and then do all that stuff. But now I gotta I'm working on I'm losing weight, but I still got this up here, so I'm not gonna show you how to do the whatever, but because it makes stay out,
We
but
had like the
yeah.
long hallway growing up, and I remember you like
Oh,
doing the snake and stuff like in the hallway. So I can remember a little bit.
do you remember me roller skating in the house?
No, I didn't
I
even.
used to have some black and yellow skates, and I used to roller skate from the living room down to the kitchen,
I
and
do
there.
not remember that at all.
Ask mom when you talk to her. I used to roller skate
Okay,
from all the way from the front of the house to the back of the house.
I'm
Not backwards because
definitely gonna ask
I still
that.
can't do that. I still can't do that. But yeah, I would roller skate.
I wonder
You
do
know,
they have videos of that?
probably not. But yeah, because I got in trouble.
Well, I mean,
It
it
wasn't
was
supposed to be
skates in the
doing that.
house. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the skates where it had the big ass stop with a black stopper in the front. But I remember it was black and yellow, black and yellow, black and
Black and
yellow.
yellow.
It was black. It was black and yellow. It was black and yellow skates that I had. I used to skate
Oh,
up and down the house, man. But I don't know where that came from. But I
that's
guess we can
cool. I don't
call it.
remember doing anything crazy. I know my child would ride his bike up in the doggone house. I remember we came home one day and it was like, did you just take those training wheels off the bike yourself? Like, where did you find the tools? How did you get that off? You was just like, yeah,
Right?
I don't need this anymore. And you could tell,
Oh,
obviously, I was not a germaphobe because it's like I didn't like panic, like, you got this
right.
bike. It was more like, how did you know how to do that? Like you're just a child. You're 4. What's going on here?
Turn into a superhero. Going from
Right.
one person to the next.
Crazy.
I didn't know that. I
Right.
didn't know that.
Yeah. He's something. He is
When
something.
it comes to that stuff, just like coffee, I can't tell what's a good coffee or not. I
Hmm.
don't know. It's coffee. I don't know what's. I don't know a high end coffee versus a low end coffee. I know for those of you that go to the famous places to get, all the lines where it's like a paragraph of what you want. That's great. But I can't tell the difference. I know the difference between dark roast, light roast, medium roast.
Hmm.
I can tell, in terms of the boldness of it. But when it comes to flavor, you know, I use cinnamon sugar, and so I don't know the difference in terms of the taste.
That's how
So
I am when I go out with my friend. Shout out to you, Keisha, because I swear
Keisha,
we
what
are
up?
out all the time, and soon as we
What's
get
up,
ready to
Keisha?
order drinks, I just look at her like, "What we getting?" And I let her take the lead, and then I'm like, "Oh, okay," and then I remember, and then I'll go to the store and buy whatever it is that
Yeah,
she
yeah.
ordered. So that's how I do things, because Keisha know. She
I
be
hear you.
knowing.
Yeah. She be knowing.
She be knowing. Yeah,
She
we,
be
we
knowing. She
actually
be
gonna go
knowing.
to a little festival next month. Yeah, next month. So that'll be cool. It's exciting. She's always the one who get me out the house. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
I'm over in your neighborhood. Come on
Man,
out.
okay, not the festival I'm thinking about, 'cause that's in the summertime.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, it's not that's
no
in
food, no
July.
food festivals, no food
It
festivals.
actually is going to be some food this festival, and
Oh.
why am I keeping it hush hush? Because I am. It's weird. It's like I'm private, but I'm public.
Whoop,
So,
whoop. I don't
but
want you to
yeah.
know where I live at. We ain't friends. We online buddies.
Oh, look, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I guess the service said we had been talking for way too long that it decided not to give us service anymore. So we just
Shut
gonna
it
wrap.
down. Shut it down.
Right.
You siblings, shut it down.
That part. So we just gonna wrap it up right here. And then look, we gonna go live with y'all. We gonna go live with y'all soon. And you all can comment, ask us questions, all of that good stuff. Yes, we are. We gonna do that.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Look, you heard what I said. We going live. How can everybody once again reach you, Kion?
Kion said 37.
Okay.
And you?
Precious said 888. And as always, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, leave us messages, ring that bell, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff. And once again, it was amazing chopping it up with you. Question. Yes.
No question, but comment. Your skin tone looks amazing today. What we need to do is we need to put a link in our description as to how people can get whatever, whether it's foundation, whatever the hell you're using, so people can to do that, to buy it. You don't have to know. You don't have to say. We can just have a link in our description saying, hey,
Okay.
where to purchase it at, because you're looking good today.
I'll put that link up in there. Not a problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I always know how to make me feel myself. I'm feeling myself. No. Yes, I thank you. And like I said, as always, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And I will see you again next week.
All right. See you guys later. I don't know what I'm looking at, so see you guys later. See you
Okay,
guys later.
let me actually look into the camera so you know my eyes do open.
There you go. There you go.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna make this a quick episode because we had took up. Well, I had took up a lot of time, and I don't know.
You look good though. What about your mic? How's that?
Shit, I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, do you have your mic? Do you have it? Do you have it set? I mean, do you have it on?
No, I don't know how to work the new mic.
Because you have it. You got one like mine, right? Where you can connect to the. You put one on your phone and one on you, right? Oh shit! You ain't got the earbud thing in. Talking to myself. Let me go back to some music. Feeding the ducks. Yeah, baby.
I have this thing, and but see, as long as it is. So
That's supposed to, huh?
I
That
don't.
part.
I
Wait,
didn't read the instructions.
you didn't get a wire, so it's not wireless.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be. So maybe that's
But
just the charging part. So let me turn
I
it
mean, yeah,
on.
you got something that goes into your phone, and that should clip on you.
Okay, it doesn't matter. So because it's dead. Because now it won't turn on. There's no red light.
Is the mic good? Does the mic sound good?
Yeah, no, the mic sounds good.
I know I had to put the little PSA announcement. The last one, my shit was whack.
You might have to put it on for me if I don't sound good until I charge the other one and read the damn instructions.
First instruction number 1: charge.
And
That's all you need to do. Charge.
He told me to charge it too, but look, life was life, and I did it. Now you're just looking straight up.
I'm not looking. It didn't look like I'm looking at the camera.
It looks like you're looking at something. Just not.
All right. So, all right. Now what?
Now it looks like you're probably looking at the screen. It's like you're looking into.
Okay. Okay. Do I should I move my eyes up? Should I move my eyes? Should I move my eyes up? Or...
Oh shit! It's been like an hour and a half. Is there a button that I can press where, like on the laptop, where it won't allow the screen to go out? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you got to do the settings, the sleep settings. Because all you need to do is when you go to sleep, just put like no.
Oh my goodness. I cut you off though. You was talking about the lighting. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just got to figure it out. I just gotta, because like my skin is not this bright, and oh, I think Precious just somehow lost a little connection there, so that's A-OK. And again, I can be reached at Kion Said 37, and Precious can be reached at Precious Said 888. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, we were just shooting the breeze. Had a great topic. Definitely leave your comments below. And as you can tell, we just like to have fun. We are 1,000 miles away. However, we feel like we're right next door to each other. It's my sister, her brother, and we're just having fun on the You Heard What I Said podcast. So thank you for joining us. We will see you again next week. Make sure you take advantage of our YouTube shorts, of our TikTok reels, of all of the Instagram reels and the Snapchat, whatever it's called there. We feature that every single day. We try to do the best that we can to have our podcast on Fridays. If you feel that there's a better day for you to have our podcast to be made live for that week, let us know. We will do the best that we can to make adjustments for you. But as of now, we are doing the best that we can to have not live, we're soon to be live, but to have podcasts every single week. And again, we appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you, Precious, for everything that you do for behind the scenes and front of the scenes with the podcast. We're doing bigger and better things for 2024. Precious has some amazing things to share with us all here in the upcoming weeks and months to come, with some exciting things from her personal experience. And again, we thank you, and we will see you again next week. Have yourselves a great week. We will talk to you soon.
We crazy.